What is going on, guys? This is Hiram here with Ladder Financial Group. Checking in this week. Just want to throw a little bit of knowledge here for you guys and empower some of you guys that are out there trying to get some business loans. So today's topic is going to be credibility equals fundability. So for as far as business loans is concerned, as far as the application process is concerned, there's a lot of things that goes in that we see daily. As we're submitting these applications, we're getting calls, we're hearing from people. They're coming up with these great ideas to launch this awesome business, this awesome idea, and they want to turn into this tremendous empire. But there's a lot that goes into an application that a lot of times the banks are going to not let you know on how to fill that application up correctly. So stay tuned. What we're going to do is we're going to cover today credibility, because credibility is crucial, right? We have one guy that went to his local credit union, been with that credit union for years, decided that, you know what, it's time for me to get some equipment, and maybe get a few trucks added, and also some other additional equipment that he's going to need, trailers and so on. Well, they told him and they asked him, listen, what social media avenues are you using to generate business, right? Because nowadays lenders are starting to realize that social media is a powerhouse, right? It means so much. So when he said, unfortunately, I am old school, I still keep my receipts in a shoebox, I don't use social media, the application got declined for the simple fact that credibility was not in place. Believe it or not, it's the truth. So one of the things that you definitely want to make sure is that you first set your business up correctly, right? You want to make sure you have an LLC, not a sole prop. A sole prop is just an extension of your personal Social Security, so there's no possible way that you're going to ask a lender to loan you money and not sign on the dotted line. So you want to start with a disregarded entity, possibly an S corp. However you think you're going to be able to pay those taxes back at the end of the year, right? Because there's a little bit of certain areas that you need to realize. Okay, if I pick an LLC over an S corp, there's different tax brackets and reportings, right? That have to be done through the year. Another subject. Again, we're talking about credibility equals fundability. But the most important thing about credibility is that you got to have the business. The second thing is, first off, don't do the mistake of applying for your EIN. If you're a brand new business owner, do not apply for an EIN before your state approves your business, that it's been established and it's been filed and they accepted your business in order for you to operate in your state. So you then go and get your EIN. You make sure that EIN is done through the IRS.gov, or we can possibly help you with the business formation and all that good stuff. But you want to make sure you have your EIN, because when you're opening a business bank account, you need that information. The bank needs to know who that money is going to be reporting out of, what company it's going to be reporting out of. So the other thing that you also want to make sure is that once you got your business form, you got your EIN, you're going to open up that business bank account. No bank wants to see personal name on a business bank account. Not happening. So if you've been working with a lot of these big lenders or these big institutions and putting money away, and you really like them and you want to use that same personal account, not going to work. You got to open up a business account, okay? The other thing here is you want to do is you also want to get yourself a corporate email. Why would you want to use your personal email when it comes down to communicating with any lender or anybody? Even if, let's say that you are trying to get some government contract, there's no way you're going to get that government contract and you're trying to bid on a project for $500,000 or $30 million or whatever the case is, and try to use your personal email as a form of communication. It does not look good on you from a business operating standpoint and also a funding standpoint. So you got to stand tall when you represent on that application. I have my business, I have my EIN, I have my business bank account, I have my corporate email, right? It can be your first name at such and such company.com, not Gmail, not Ymail, not AOL. I know a few of us still holding on to that AOL. At any rate, get yourself a business phone line. Now, this is the biggest holdup that I see. A lot of people say, well, phone lines are expensive, especially if you get a hard phone or a hard line or whatever the case is. There's a lot of ways to be able to use what they call VoIP. Vonage, RingCentral, Grasshopper. I mean, they're just like anywhere from $10 to $30 a month, right? Step up to the plate, get yourself a corporate email or corporate telephone number, so that when they call you, now you can answer and identify your business correctly. Okay, standing tall, right, as a business owner on that application. Let's talk about a little more credibility. You got to make sure you get yourself a business address, all right? They're all over the place. P.O. boxes, not going to work. UPS stores, not working, right? So you got to make sure that when they Google, because guess what? They are going to Google that business address. And if they see that the business address is somewhere in a home, that's a 50-50 chance. That is a check mark that, depending on what lender it is, they might not like that. So a business address is super crucial and super important for you to have and represent your business like you're ready to conduct business and you're ready to do certain things in this world. The other thing here is you want to make sure is that you get your social media up and running. It is so important that you have at least Facebook, that you at least have Instagram, that you at least have a business social media page separate from your personal, right? Nobody wants to know about your little dog that you just bought. Nobody wants to know about grandma's birthday. Banks want to know what activities are you doing and you're producing and how active and proactive you are on social media. And that, my friends, is how you stand tall on an application. And I can tell you, as long as you meet all the parameters that these banks are looking for, you should have no issues on getting the approval that you need. Now, obviously, Ladder Financial Group specializes in alternative and creative lending. So if you need a hand holding through this whole process, ditch the old school banking way. You don't have to walk into a bank. Give us a call and let us help you out so that we can set your business up on the proper and right roadmap to success so that you can get 50, 100, $500,000, 30 million. What, you want to build something big? Let's talk about it. Don't forget, we also do real estate and fix and flips, and obviously we can help you in all those different areas. Hiram checking out. I appreciate the opportunity in listening to this video, and check you out in the next time. Take care.